This video has been created to help the customer when questions come up related to older assemblies and newer assemblies. This has to do with the 66.2x multiple output linear system DC supplies. In the past, we've had an assembly, as shown below, with a connector for the interface connections. And there's been questions that have come up. What do I do when I have an older instrument and need to replace it with a newer board, as shown? The older board, builder printed circuit board, has a connector, a 4-pin connector, 1251 5385. It's in circuit reference P302. To connect to that assembly, to this assembly, the cable, as shown in this picture, should be plugged in. However, the new assembly, as shown here, there is no spot, there's no connector, because when the instrument is assembled, we didn't put the connector in. The intent is have the customer take the connector from the old board, or they can purchase a new connector through SPO, Support Parts Organization, and insert that part in the board. When doing this, you pay particular attention to the way the connector goes into the board. The back side of this connector, as shown, which should be rotated and should be inserted where this part of the figure shows. Also, pin 1 is marked on the board, and when the part is replaced, in its circuit reference P302B, you take particular cautions on ESD, electrostatic discharge, and how the assembly is handled. From form, fit, and function point of view, the new assembly, when the connector is placed in the board, is form, fit, and function the same. So you've got two options. You can take the P302 out of the defective board and put it into the new board, or purchase the 1251 5385 and place it into the board. There will be some soldering required, but that soldering, for a person who knows how to do it, should be able to do that. There is one other tip that I can provide you. If the connector is placed in the right order, and a customer would like, as long as they make sure that they put the wires into the board in the correct positioning, you don't even need a connector. You can just solder it right into the board. But it's particularly important to make sure that the wires get connected to where they're supposed to be on the board. I hope this video will help. If the component 1251 5385 needs to be purchased, we can purchase it through Agilent, or you can buy the Molex part number 22-29-2041. I hope this helps in the future and should answer a lot of your questions. Thanks very much.